Cyberpunk 2077 is massive. There are so many layers, mechanics, and collectibles, and just things to explain that it makes it difficult to create guides and walkthroughs, where some of you may decide to go stealth, which, by the way, Cyberpunk is extremely punishing on.
B, they can spot you. They spotted us.
Others may decide to go guns blazing. Others still may decide to go guns blazing from afar, cheesing the AI by hacking and tech sniping through walls. With that being said, I wanted to start our journey into these guides with some base information that will help you prepare for your personal journey as V. And before we begin, I want to forewarn you that I'm playing Cyberpunk on a Ryzen 5 with a 1050 Ti graphics card on PC, so the game is not pretty. I'm still having an incredible time, so if you don't mind playing an unpolished gem of a game, then be sure to pick this up. If you want to experience Night City in all its splendor, then wait a few months for all the major patches to roll out. What's up guys, thank you for tuning into ICE TV. My name is Philip Price, and today I wanted to go over 5 crucial things that Cyberpunk 2077 does not tell you. If you guys find this video or any of my videos helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. Doing so helps the channel to grow. And if there's anything specific you would like to see covered in Cyberpunk 2077, make sure to let us know in the comments below. If this is your first time playing an RPG, the most important thing you need to know is that you have a limit to how much you can carry. Once you cross that limit, V can barely move. The reason you need to know this is because you should be looting everything. If it's not tied to the ground, you should be picking it up. The first thing that Cyberpunk 2077 doesn't tell you is that there are several ways to increase V's carrying capacity. The absolute first perk you should spend is located in the body section under the athletics tree. The Pack Mule perk increases V's carrying capacity by 60, which is huge. V can also increase their carrying capacity by purchasing the Titanium Bone cyberware from Ripper docks located around the city. These new bones increase V's carrying capacity by 20% for common, 40% for uncommon, and 60% for rare. However, with rare, you are required to have a body level of 13 or more. The Backpacker clothing mod allows clothing pieces to increase carrying capacity by 5 and then an extra 2 for each rarity level. In other words, common is +5, uncommon is +7, rare is +9, so on and so forth. There is a consumable called Capacity Booster that can increase V's carrying capacity by 50% for 30 minutes. These are sold by med vendors listed as med points on your map. And in Night City, vendor inventory randomizes once every 2 in-game days, so if you see these, I highly recommend picking them up as they come in handy in a pinch. Last but not least, the Athletic Skill Up rewards grants extra carrying capacity as well. Hitting level 2 grants +20, level 6 is +40, and level 13 is +100. Personally, I'm not running a body-heavy build, so I stopped after hitting level 2 because there are only 2 ways to level athletics. Performing actions locked behind body levels which grant you 100 XP each time. The other way is to perform actions that consume 500 stamina points or more, which grant 20 XP each time. Speaking of perk levels, the second thing that Cyberpunk does not tell you is that your skill progression will cap at whatever V's corresponding attribute level is set to. In other words, if you're using nothing but pistols, but your reflex attribute is only a 3, you'll stop earning skill XP towards the handguns once you hit level 3. Which I didn't actually realize until I started making this video. Yeah. Role-playing games are designed around options, and with so many options, it's natural to fret over every conversation decision in the game. Well, the third thing that Cyberpunk 2077 does not tell you is that each conversation option is color-coded. Blue is informational and will not move the conversation forward, just provide a little extra flavor. Yellow conversation options, however, do in fact move the conversation along. However, most of this is still flavor as well. Don't stress too much about picking the quote-unquote wrong conversation choices. This game is all about personalizing your experience, so make choices, enjoy the journey, be the V. It is a bold decision for a game to have items that can be missed. In other words, if you miss the opportunity to obtain said item, It's gone. Forever. CD Projekt Red not only made this decision, they doubled down on it. The fourth thing that Cyberpunk 2077 does not tell you is that there are over 50 unique missable items spread throughout the world. You heard me right, over 50 items. Don't worry, I plan on making a guide for every missable item as soon as I make it through this massive game. I actually need to start a second playthrough because, well, I missed a lot of items already and have made some major mistakes in my Nomad playthrough. The fifth thing that Cyberpunk 2077 does not tell you is that side jobs are the bread and butter of this game. Yes, it is extremely tempting to just beeline it through the main story quests, but you will miss out on some of the biggest rewards and progression opportunities that this game has to offer. For example, right at the start of the game, before you even get to your apartment, you get a side job called The Gun. To complete this quest, you literally stop by the Second Amendment, you know, the gun store right outside V's apartment, and pick up a free gun. The side job The Gift finds V heading to a Netrunner vendor to pick up a free ping quick hack. So yeah, never ever turn down a request, mission, job offer, or task. Unless you have 100% no intention of interacting with that character making the request for the rest of your playthrough. Some NPCs are finicky, and refusing to accept a job from them can completely cut off entire story arcs. And that's it. Again guys, this game is a huge undertaking for the channel, so if there is anything you guys are struggling with, anything you have questions about, or just any crazy stories about your time in Night City, let us know in the comments below. And until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay tuned to ICE TV.